Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of Hard Wars. Just gonna jump right in straight from that last battle, and it took quite a while, so I imagine we'll be taking a while to actually just get through the rest of this. So, from memory, what we did before, we got an extra guy, and then we we got a very punchable face. Alright, now what I need to do is obviously get a bone hand rifle as well. So I definitely do need to get things going a little. So I don't actually know. Trying to remember what's going on. So let's just take a quick look over all the places. It says bring 10 ginseng roots to Red Coyote. So we need to make sure we've got money for that, and we've got a bunch of new areas that have popped up as well. So this is going to be interesting. So let's find. Alright, the engineering is at time to distribute the food. Let's everyone gets a free portion. Alright, that's pretty. Time to sleep. Another day arrived, no rest for the wicked. Group found a damaged wagon. After investigating, Harrington determined came from the west by having intercepted people coming from the north. He then took one person in the wagon right back where they came from. The wagon held several interesting items, but the weather was deteriorating by the minute. A vicious sandstorm looked to be brewing. I think we'll play it safe. We'll grab the immediately available items, possibly collect several trinkets, then retreat out of harm's way. Best to so get a king of diamonds, there's an opium bottle of liquor, 3 times 3 portion. That works for me. Alright. What's this railroad station? I think we went to the railroad station before, right? Small hut with modern pestle signs reminds promised by the timetable. Armored merchant train called protection waited on the track. Should we get on the train? I don't actually know, so let's just go check out the rest of the places first. So let's go to the bridge. I know we're kind of like wasting time, but yeah. I think these luxuries make and wonder why they're still alive. Okay, what's this guy have again? The scope custom rifle, and now I've definitely got some new items. I've got a navy gun, short 5.5. That's pretty good. It's got fanning as well, and the bone hand rifle, which is specifically for exorcist work. Alright. So from memory, it was meant for our Undertaker dude. So looks like there's not much we can get at the moment. So I would still actually I should double check if we had ginseng roots. Oh. A one-handed man sat at the entrance to the bridge, wrapped in a poncho. He recognized Harrington, who introduced him to the rest of the posse. Bloody Bill had been a successful bounty hunter. Offered to teach the posse what he called a handy trick for a fee. He wasn't cheap even at the discount rate he was giving him. Okay, well, we can't afford that at the moment. We definitely need more gold, so I swear we wasn't this shop at the bridge already? Strange. Alright, well, let's go to the fake trader. Maybe we can find our ginseng roots there. His quiet was adorned with the symbol of a snake biting its own tail. Creepy. Shotgun revolver. And basically one of the kind state-of-the-art revolving shotgun cone shot. This is close. 18 ammunition, that's pretty good. But it's a close weapon, so unfortunately that's out of the point for me. So rapid foot holding arm, the unlucky horseshoe. We've already got 3 items. We've already got a bunch of trinkets, so he's got a bone amulet, piercing ammo, and I feel like when you grab the snake leather boots, but it's actually kind of 40 at the moment. Maybe I should just sell some stuff. Navy gun is short, I still want to keep that. Holy amulet, 50 max luck, rabbit food, 35. I don't know if I actually need the luck, but I'm probably fussing too much about it. Let's just not buy or sell anything. That's what I usually do, kind of just to keep things safe, but it's probably not the right decision either. So, Gunsmith, Ghost Town, Crossroads. What was at the Crossroads before? Counter a wounded man in a tall Civil War uniform. Delirious thinking he knew the Undertaker, kept calling him Thomas Marshall. He spoke of war swords hitting in our safe, showing the Undertaker was inside. Rotting oaks. His breathing became slower as the patient's smile stole over his countenance. 10 minutes later, he was dead. Posse came across a solitary woman on her knees in the middle of the crossroads, exhausted to the point that she begged them for food. Let's be nice. She noisily devoured the portions, thinking the men between shields. She said her name was Jane, that she was married to Sari Jarvie, who used to own a nearby trading post. They had been attacked by bandits and Javi had been killed. She had been trying to reach the railroad station to withdraw her savings and reopen the business. Now she had the strength to finish her journey. She said if they came to the trading post, she would give them special prices on the wares. Alright, that works for me. Looks like a bunch of people. What is that? Well, I mean, now we know that we can at least come to the trading post, so probably won't need the railroad station so much. So, where is the trading post? I feel like an idiot. Caravan, bridge. Oh. So I'm guessing the ginseng route is that when we bring it to Red Coyote, we have to actually go to the railroad station. So, oh, Red Coyote is right here. All right, I'm an idiot. Now, where do I get red ginseng? 16 food portions. Okay. This is where if I keep wasting time, then side of path something. Nah, not interested. Let's go to the town. We're looking for ginseng. All right, ginseng. Yes, there we go. We actually need money now. So I want 10. 9, 10. Confirm. And we gotta sell some stuff now. So nail bomb's pretty neat, but I'm actually not. I don't think I'm actually gonna be using it. Well, will I? Deals damage to everyone in radius. I think it's nice just for a one-use item, just to. It's more like the buff foods that I don't actually really use. So I guess immediate luck boost greatly improves movement. Not useful to me. Mandrake root, immediate nail bomb. Tobacco improves aim. Okay, we found out in the last episode it was 35 aim, so that's actually not all that useful. Snuff improves movement, not useful to me. Movement is kind of one of those things that doesn't just bother me so much, so it's like, well, you know. Alright, lucky horseshoe. I mean, this is the minimum, so we can let's throw that in there. 72, and let's fill up the rest with cash. Just to offer, confirm, and trade. Not close. Alright, now we can go to Red Coyote. With large scales, burly. Ah, yes, that's right. Elijah was blind. Alright. Red Coyote accepted the tribute, but he didn't seem to improve his demeanor. He's now something about peering the metal and hunt for a bear with a broken skull. Kill the bear with a broken skull somewhere in the mountains. This is interesting. Human skeleton struck on a rock. All worn out pearls were still attached to his belt, and he held a gun tightly in his dead fingers. I want the pearls if I get more, because I definitely need the money. Its arm broke loose and disappeared into the water along with the weapon. Alright, we got a bunch of cash, and we can learn some tricks from this guy. Let's do that now. No? There we go. It took Bill an entire day to teach them the trick. In the end, only one person was able to grasp the complexity of this strange ability. The old bounder took to the road a lot richer. Can't receive Jack of Hearts. Okay, so we just got a card. Alright, well, that's not too bad, but probably not the best option either. Alright, 12 fruit portions, 3 more days, so everyone eats. And we sleep. No rest for the weekend. Being a landslide here, the uncovered seams of unique materials in the bedrock. Some said that never was bluestone. Here, others said looters had depleted the deposit years ago, then spotted the area. The posse's arrival startled a coyote which ran off with something in its mouth. Set up the bay, they tried to shoot it, but the coyote was too fast, snatched the food, but left behind a strange medallion. So we got an ear necklace. Oh. That again? Not a fan of that, I gotta admit. Wandering salesman, everyone called him the Russian. His wares considered so many oddities and luxuries. Alright, so I don't need anything. Coyote mark. 8 sight minus 1 damage to movement. Okay, that's not useful to me. Ear necklace plus 2 heat, yeah. Bear with the broken skull. Oh. Managed to kill the monster, recover the skull, and all rifle bullet was lodged in the dead animal's eyebrow. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's just become available. Red Coyotes. Giant cave, no doubt home to a host of bats, spiders, and snakes. Next to a burnout fireplace lay a corpse. The man had an official looking attire and had clearly died of cold and hunger. Harrington found a note in his inner pocket. Teach him I'm worried rebels will attack the bank. Be sure to change the safe code to 3232. Enter the cave carefully without illuminating it. I feel like if they got an option with torches to light the way, it means that you actually got something worse, so... The salt gold nuggets shining in the darkness near the entrance. Alright, works for me. Back to Red Coyote. Legendary bear skull rolled towards Red Coyote's feet. The shaman nodded slowly and began an eerie chant. He smeared the blood from his wounds onto the Undertaker, threw some of the red dirt at him, and began dancing and chanting. Finally, he fell silent. The shaman assured the Undertaker that his burden should now be eased. The gravedigger wasn't convinced. The posse came across a very peculiar man who walked slowly and clumsily and stank of death. The cards sewn in his clothes read "Severing Graves." The man walked straight up to the Undertaker and handed him an envelope. When asked about the content, he pointed towards his sewn shut mouth and walked away. A elaborate script read, I hear you're trying to find me. I am told you are a handsome man, and I fancy the pleasure of your company. Enclose are directions to my home. It's a swamp, but a cozy one. Elena the Seamstress. Alright, so... Seamstress hut. Okay, that makes things pretty straightforward. What have we here? We don't need the Russian. Group arrived at a hut made of rotting planks and moss. Dozens of candles lit the interior in a cozy fashion. The walls were discovered with herbs and jars filled with eerie specimens. They were greeted by an elderly and attractive dark-skinned woman. The seamstress seemed to know why they came. She explained that to help them, she needed a lock of hair from someone who died in the massacre. Okay, that's even more interesting. Well, at least we know where to go next. I mean, this is fairly linear, so it works out for me. Undertaker sat among the graves of their friends and enemies. His prayer wasn't religious, more gloomy reflection. Okay. Except he exhumed one of the bodies to attain a lock of hair. Instead, he uncovered Bloomberg, a local gambler and perfume aficionado. His body was a foul-smelling pile of rot. Ew. I can't imagine how much that would smell because there is a significant like smell of death that it's like the only smell of its kind. So. Alright, everyone eats. Get some sleep. Alright, no rest for the weekend. Mixed the hair with herbs while muttering spells in unknown tongues. She spent many hours of it before giving up. She said she had never seen a curse this strong. He was though it came from the Lord of Hell himself. She knew a way of lifting it. Before the Undertaker could reply, the seamstress touched Harrington's forehead and he fell unconscious. When he awoke, his aging eyesight was rejuvenated and he felt reborn. Okay. Now affected by sight cured. Can't receive Black Joker. Okay. Right, well, back to the hermit, I suppose. Wonder how many more days we have to do this. Ting, greeted boss say, yep, alright. Unsuccessful, mysteriously did not reply. Ambush was impenetrable, resigned, the gravedigger decided to return to Ghost Town, take his own life to avoid causing any more harm. Well, that's just sad. Undertaker sat, man, alright. Prepared to end his own life. Harrington returned from patrol, reporting increased cultist activity in the area. The Undertaker told him of his decision to end his life and asked for his help. Reluctantly, Harrington agreed. He wanted to make sure his companion were ready to fight the cultists. Well, okay, yep. Well, let's do this. Alright, we've got a lot of stuff to do, so I will shut up and do this quickly. Well, relatively quickly, but I'll speed up this portion of the video, so here goes. Alright, so I've got the Undertaker with the Bonehead rifle, 6-shooter, just give me the balance with the medium and the short. No, still not a fan of the Bonehead rifle, just having one ammunition. I've got him equipped with a nail bomb because he's also got the most HP, so he's sort of just like you could sort of go out there and just try a nail bomb. Restore luck over time is because I've got him on a chain kill and barrage, both which require high amounts of luck. So sort of just having that refresh would actually be now that I think about it. Okay, I sort of have him on piercing ammo because I want the extra damage as well. So, yeah, he's kind of like a normal mid-range shooter. Harrington's also like a normal mid-range shooter. I've got him with Cannonball, Shadow Cloak, Shadow Soul. So, basically, if he gets hurt, he's just gonna go and hide. and and even cannibalize to basically recover some HP. Going with some tobacco to improve his aim, increase the maximum HP and a rabbit's foot. So Remy Morgan and Navy Gun, keeping a nice balance between medium and short. Same deal for Booker, although I've definitely still stat movement on him. I've also equipped him with Shriek, which should hopefully like, you know, because if he can move around so much, then he'll probably be in some good places and such. So again, I've got him with the Nail Bomb, the Mandrake Root, and it's like if I need an immediate luck boost, then I can just quickly pop one of those. Going in with plus 10 aim because I've also got him equipped with what was it, Jinx. Your shots don't replenish enemy luck, plus nearby enemies lose luck all the time. So he's like, he gets up and close and sort of just deals with people like that. Reverend Ashmore, he's going to be my sniper, so I've got him with the Lancaster pistol, which is obviously not as great, and then the Elephant Rifle, and then improved luck and defense. Well, these were kind of just the remaining items, but he's also got Equalization I'm never going to use. It's the Shadow Q that's going to be most important. Evasion enemy not protected by sunlight. So that's definitely going to be the more important thing. So without further ado, let's proceed to combat.
Your father asked Harrington to end his life. He saw no other way to protect the innocent from his curse. The old bounty hunter agreed, promising to give your father a proper burial.
Okay, well, that's, I guess we'll go right to it. I don't know what I'm doing. I mean, I guess part of it is like, well, you know, I thought we would just get to it, really.
The shot that was to kill your father only wounded him. The Undertaker's time had not yet come. He still had a larger role to play. And that's when he saw a great evil approach. A demonic prince, intent on disturbing the peace of the dead. Your father reached for his weapon. He would battle the plague he had brought upon this land.
Oh boy. Enemies have been alerted. Oswald Harrington must now survive. So it looks like that's a demon prince over there. Whoa, isn't that interesting? What's with the stars? Prevent the demon prince from cursing the altars. Okay, is very, very interesting. Well, okay, I need to collect my own wits. Alright, so he's over there. That means he's obviously going to be walking right in. Harrington, you can actually see him. That's Buthim Rom, the demon prince. Now he's actually much further than, so that's the Remy Morgan won't really do it. It will have to move much closer. Booker, well, you gotta get up close before you can actually do anything. So yeah, I guess let's get you up here or over here. Alright, you can actually see him. That's interesting, very interesting. It's 40, 56. Well, we'll definitely take a shot and see what happens. Alright, so far so good. Reverend is our sniper, so he's only got 5 health, and I feel like maybe I just want to get him up somewhere instead of just sort of just like coming down, really. Well, Harrington can actually see him from up there, so 40, 20. That's really pushing my chances. 35, 40. Alright, just one shot, because if I do a fanning, I'm wasting ammo. So okay, pretty good. Now Reverend Ashmore, and of course I need the Undertaker to move as well. You can still see the demon prince as well. Bonehand rifle, 7 damage. Well, would you look at that? Or fanning with a 6-shooter. Actually, this is definitely much more tempting. Alright, this is becoming scarily easy. I have a feeling there's a catch to this, so Let's see, where can the priest go? Reverend Ashmore, can you actually see the demon priest from there? Because I would love for you just to... No, you cannot. That worries me. That worries me very much. Well, priest, I'll have you move over here then. We'll have everyone spread out so we can just see what's happening. Oh, of course, there's war people. Okay, well, prevent the demon brains as well. I mean, I'm glad we got a free shot for everything to start with, so that really makes our life a lot easier. Alright, so there's a guy in there. Booker can probably sneak around and flank him, but we won't do that just yet. We'll see what we can hit from here. Priest, what can you hit? Nothing. You're disappointing me already. No, there's no window here, so that guy will probably come out. So we need to move the Reverend a bit closer. I guess it's a good thing that we don't actually have like what do I want to say? I don't remember what I wanted to say, but for the Cultists of the Demon Prince, for the Olden Cultists. Alright, well that looks like we got some good shots over there. What can Harrington see? The Cultists or the Demon Prince? 59? 59 is very tempting actually. 54. I feel like I should move down first. It annoys me that you actually have to go around, like down the stairs and then down before you can actually do anything, which is kind of frustrating to be honest. So, but if I get a bit closer out there, even though it's only half cover here, at least hopefully have a better sight on some. Alright, 40, 35. I mean, we get the demon prince down for the count. You know, it makes our life a bit easier. All right, Undertaker. Who can you hit? 79, 60, 64, 100. That's the devoted cultist and the demon prince. Well, we can knock out the cultists now, so we may as well. All right, Booker, what can you do? Alright, I don't want to move Booker up here, because this guy can come around and flank him, so Booker's kind of safe where it is, but he can't actually see anyone, which is the problem. So, I think if I just put Booker straight, because I don't think even if he moves out here, he won't be able to flank him as easily. So I'll have Booker out there in the line of fire, as much as I hate to say it, and we'll take a shot at the Demon Prince. 60, 53, 60, Booker, you can do this. Yep, okay, now this guy is out in the open, which works for me. And then the Demon Prince, what are you gonna do? You're gonna miss? Alright, Booker's probably running low on luck by now. So, and this guy can't flank him yet, but he can probably move in there. So, that's definitely gonna be a cause for concern. Alright, Reverend, who can you hit? 59, 53. That really sucks. Now, you can only do 5 damage, or can you... you can only do 5 damage. Okay. So, I'm gonna force you to get a kill.
The prince fell dead, but not for long.
Are you kidding me?
He used his dark powers to take control of one of his followers.
Well, I mean, I guess I was wondering why this was too easy. Alright. Fanning, what? 43. Yep, this is good enough for me. Crippled movement works for me. And Harrington. $47. 50. Well, one shot. Oh, come on. Okay. I don't know how much The problem is there's a guy over there, but if I move Booker over there, the demon priest can flank him. So this is kind of a toughie, to be honest. I think I need to leave Booker here. And he's just gonna take whatever shot he can. Now, is this... Oh, this is the Navy gun. Oh, actually. Let's wing it. Oh, Jesus. Alright, well, Reverend, he's right in front of you. Isn't that fascinating? Lancaster pistol, 34. Oh, you can't actually hit him because he's behind full cover, so... Would love to be able to hit him, but I don't think I can actually kill him this turn, which is kind of annoying actually. So, Undertaker, what's your... Alright, you need to reload. That's actually gonna be a problem. Fires a shot at every enemy inside up to 6 times. I don't actually have the ammo for it though, so I don't know. So I should probably... this is annoying. This is such bad timing. Alright, you can hit the cultist, so let's activate chain kill. Okay, we'll kill the cultist. Oh, frick, I have to reload. Oh well. Nah. This frustrates me. Alright. Do we have 35? Booker, you can definitely flank him from behind, but that's a bit far. We want to have a bit more distance between him and us. Oh, Jesus. Okay, and the Reverend. Well, the Reverend, you aren't very lucky today. Oh boy, alright, shadow kill. Or do we shoot? Technically I could have equalized, no, insufficient action points. Alright, well, we'll do 5 damage. Because it's better than nothing. Wait, it looks like he's gonna... Oh, that's right, I cripple his movement. Alright, that works for me. Alright, you take a 35, really? That's not good at all. Alright, take a shot. 52. 55. You can't do... No, you haven't got enough ammo for a fanning, but... Alright, let's 55 more damage. Okay. We only need to... And my leg is going numb, which is really annoying me now. Alright. Undertaker, what can you do? Alright, that's good enough for me. Let's do this.
The Demon Prince and his followers were finally defeated.
Well, that was disappointingly quick. Ghost Town was destroyed. The Undertaker had to leave and find a way to lift the curse that doomed those around him. Alright, the day is nearing and you set up camp. It's time to distribute the muse. Okay. Well, everyone gets some food. And we sleep. Another day arrived, no rest for the wicked. In the morning, the Undertaker noticed that one of the candles he saved from the Demon Prince was still lit. In fact, it didn't look to have shrunk one bit. Heartened, his first thought was that the candle had the power to light the way for both the living and the dead. Thinking it might come in handy, one day he pocketed the trinket. Okay. While the Undertaker dug graves for the cultists, Harrington pursued a candle of the dead unlocked the fake traders. Items received candle of the dead. Hideout was marked to the south. Apparently it was a ranch that had flooded and now sat in the middle of a swamp. Alright, well. Swamp hideout. Okay, well, that means they're straight into another battle, but I think I've been talking for long enough, so we will definitely prep for this battle in the meantime. So for now, as always, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed the content, feel free to hit that thumbs up button, or of course subscribe if you'd love to see more. And as always, I will see you on the next video.